All right, we're going to go over real quick how to take a word problem and create an equation to solve it. So, and if you pay close attention, these are the first two questions on your assignment for today. So, Charles the cable guy charges $75 for a house visit and $22.50 per hour of labor. So, to create our equation from this, we know we're going to have it in y equals mx plus b form. Well, the m and the b are going to be the things that are given to you in that problem this time. What you need to think about is slope is what you need to multiply by. And your b is going to be the one-time amount. So if I look at this, we're charged $75 just for coming to the house, and then $22 per hour. $22.50 per hour, that's the amount that's going to change, and we're going to have to multiply based on how many hours you're there. So that will be your slope. So $22.50 is my slope, and 75 is my b value, because even if the guy is there for 1 minute, he's charging you $75 because he came for a house visit. So then the second part of the question says, if Charles works 3 hours at one house, how much money did he make? Well, that 3 is your x value. So you're going to go back to your equation, $22.50 times 3, and then add 75 to it. Now I will do that multiplying for you. $22.50 times 3 is $67.50. And we're going to add 75. So $67.50 plus 75 is $142.50 is how much he made from that one house visit for 3 hours. Now the second question that we have on this one, on the same slide, is a little bit different. It says the cost of a taxi cab ride for 4 miles driven is $9, and the price at 12 miles driven is $19. If the total cost of the trip is $29, how many miles was the cab ride? Well, I know that 4 miles is $9. I know that 12 miles is $19. So what I can do is think about your miles are your x values, your dollars are your y's. So 4.9 and 12.19 are my two ordered pairs. So to be able to create this equation, I'm going to have to find my slope. So remember, m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So when I plug in, I'm going to have 19 minus 9 over 12 minus 4, which will be 10 over 8, which is 5/4. So our slope is 5/4. So when I plug into my equation, y equals 5/4 x plus b. Now, what we need to do is choose one of our ordered pairs. I'm just going to choose 4.9 because it's smaller numbers. So 9 equals 5/4 times 4 plus b. Now 5/4 times 4 is going to give you a 5. So 9 equals 5 plus b. So then, to get b by itself, subtract 5 on both sides, and 4 equals b. So if we wrote out our equation, it would be y equals 5/4 x plus 4. Now, getting the equation is great, but it doesn't answer the entire question this time. Let me grab another sheet of paper. And your total. Okay, I just jotted down this information really quickly because I was out of space for you. So your total amount will be your y value. So that we can plug in and solve how many miles did the cab drive. So we're going to have 29 equals 5/4 times x plus 4. So it's a two-step equation. So we're going to subtract 4 on both sides because we've got to get 5/4 x by itself. So we have 25 equals 5/4 x. Now, I know you're probably not liking this because it is a fraction multiplied by x. However, how do you undo 5/4 times x? The opposite of multiplying is, I'm just going to write it, is dividing by 5/4, dividing by 5/4. Now, I'm going to divide this on the calculator for us, but then I'm going to also show us how to do it by hand. So it is 20. So that taxi cab went 20 miles to get a total of $29. If we would have divided that by hand, 25 divided by 5/4, remember, it would be multiplying by the reciprocal. So 25 over 1 times 4 over 5 would give me 100 over 5, which is 20.